I'd like to show you one of our basketball scoreboards that we've actually got set up to run with a program called Stadium Scoring. Stadium Scoring is a program that a lot of the basketball venues actually have that does live reporting online and allows people to do other score sheets and whatnot so they can track things from a live feed. What they didn't have before was a scoreboard that was actually set up to actually integrate with that program so they could actually have that at the venue for the players to then keep score like a standard scoreboard. So what we managed to do, we managed to integrate some software to work with the Stadium Scoring program. It acts as a bridge program, so it'll allow you to keep score and run it like a standard scoreboard, and have also electronic team names or scoring display, something like you would actually see within the actual Stadium Scoring software. So this is basically the scoreboard setup that we have here. You can see it has your game clock, your fouls, your timeouts, your scores, your sub indicators, your period, and your scrolling and statics text display down along the bottom. The cover of the scoreboard, you can see we can print this to actually suit your venue. And we print your logo on there as well, so it's all custom made to suit all your club colors in addition. The score digits, you can see there's a mixture of digit colors. We've got the yellow and the red and the green. We can also do it with white digits as well, but this is a pretty good color combination setup for most basketball scoring because it actually separates all the scores and whatnot. The front cover is actually an unbreakable Lexan polycarb, and it has an anti-glare UV cover on as well, so it can be used outside. That's not a problem. And of course, if it was outside, we'd have brighter digits on them as well. You can see here on this one we actually have hanging lug points, so you can actually suspend this from beams overhead, or you can use these points to actually mount onto your wall as well. And you can fit the scoreboard anywhere along the external parameter of the scoreboard. So let me show you how we got the program set up here. So we got a program. As you can see, if you're familiar with Stadium Scoring, you actually open up this general window here, which is your Stadium Scoring window. What we've developed, we have a bridge program set up over here that duplicates what your scoreboard actually is. So you can see as you're scoring here within your Stadium Scoring, showing all your times and whatnot, it will also take and then do the same thing up on the scoreboard itself. Because you can see this is a duplicate of the scoreboard, so your scorekeeper doesn't have to have a direct line of sight with your scoreboard. And it says for doing your sub indicators, sub indicator lights, you actually just attach onto here. You can turn the possession arrows on and off. And what's good with your team names, you can actually enter your team name information here. So you type your text in, click on team name, and it will show up down along the bottom of the scoreboard. Or you can type in another message along another message bar here, and hit send on that. And what that'll do, that'll actually then send the information across right there. That's pretty much it. It's a very, very simple user interface. We've got it set up here on a laptop, but if you do have your Stadium Scoring, you more than likely already have this on a computer, so you can basically load this information onto your computer. Now this one here is all set up. It's a hardwire setup, so it attaches a USB through a serial converter, and that plugs straight into the actual side of the scoreboard itself. So you can see it's a pretty simple setup for basketball, but this one is made specifically to integrate exclusively with the Stadium Scoring software. So that's the whole purpose of this whole program with the bridge, and this is how your scoreboard component will actually look at the end of it. Now we can also do this scoreboard as a standard setup without the Stadium Scoreboard software, where we can actually have it be controlled through our own program as well, off the PC, or by a standard keypad controller as well. So that's entirely up to you. A lot of the clubs right now are going back to the old stage, the keyboard controllers, because the PCs seem to be a bit lightweight for the scoring for basketball. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, I'm Randy from AusSport Scoreboards. We can do this kind of scoreboard and more. We custom design other programs as well for other scoreboards and integrate them to other software and time and gear as well, so that's not a problem. So check out these scoreboards and more at www.aussportscoreboards.com, and we can make any scoreboard that you require.